Listen to me carefully. Too many people chase love like it's something they have to hunt down, trap, or force. But love, real love, is never forced. When someone is meant for you, you won't have to convince them to stay. You won't have to beg them to see your worth. They will recognize it from the start. Because when God, when destiny, when the universe aligns two souls, it's undeniable. You won't sit around questioning, do they love me? Do they care? Am I enough? No. You will know because their actions will speak louder than any words. See, when the right person walks into your life, they don't complete you, they complement you. They challenge you to be better, not by forcing you, but by inspiring you. They believe in your dreams, they stand beside you in the storms, and they celebrate you in your victories. Now, does that mean it's always going to be easy? Absolutely not. But hear me on this. Challenges in the right relationship strengthen, they don't destroy. Because real love fights, real love endures. Real love is not dictated by fleeting emotions, but by a deep, unshakable commitment. Divine timing is a concept that many struggle to understand, especially in a world that thrives on instant gratification. We want what we want and we want it now, but life doesn't work that way. Everything meaningful, success, wisdom, love, comes at the right time, not when we demand it. The same applies to relationships. When someone is truly meant for you, they will enter your life, not a moment too soon or too late. They will appear when both of you are ready, when you've grown into the people you need to be for each other. Too often, people force relationship. They settle for convenience rather than connection. They rush into something because they're lonely, impatient, or afraid of being alone. But love isn't about filling a void. It's about alignment. You cannot force a relationship that isn't meant to be. You can try, you can fight, you can beg, but if it's not in the grand design of your life, it will not last. It may linger, it may feel real for a time, but eventually it will crumble under the weight of its own instability. Now, understand this. Timing is everything. Have you ever met someone and felt an immediate spark, but things just didn't work out? Maybe it was the wrong time. Maybe you weren't emotionally ready, or they weren't in a place where they could receive or give love. Timing isn't just about two people liking each other. It's about both individuals being mentally, emotionally, and spiritually prepared to walk the same path. When someone is meant for you, the timing will make sense. The conversations will flow effortlessly. You won't have to force them to communicate, to show up, to care. They will do it because they are meant to. They will do it because they recognize your value. There will be no anxiety, no second guessing. Love, when it is right, brings peace, not confusion. Many people question why they keep encountering the wrong partners. They ask, why do I keep attracting the same kind of toxic relationships? The answer is simple. You are attracting what you are aligned with at this stage in your life. If you are insecure, unsure of yourself, or still healing from past wounds, you may attract people who mirror those emotions. But when you grow, when you become whole within yourself, the right people will naturally gravitate towards you. This is why patience is key. Trusting divine timing means understanding that your love story is already written. It's not your job to edit it, to rewrite it, or to force it to happen on your schedule. Your job is to prepare yourself, to grow, to evolve, so that when the right person comes, you are ready to receive them. There is beauty in waiting, because in the waiting, you learn. You discover what you need, what you deserve. You learn about your own worth, your own strength. And by the time the right person comes along, you won't settle for anything less than the love you've always deserved. So if you find yourself alone, wondering when your person will arrive, take heart, they are coming. And when they do, you will understand why it took so long. The delays, the heartbreaks, the disappointments, they were all leading you to something greater. When someone is meant for you, they will come into your life at the exact moment they are supposed to. Not a second too early, not a second too late. Trust the process, trust the timing, because when it's right, you won't have to force it. You'll just know. When someone is meant for you, the connection feels natural. It doesn't need to be forced, manipulated, or constantly questioned. It flows effortlessly, like two puzzle pieces fitting together. That doesn't mean there won't be challenges, but the effort you put in won't feel like a struggle. It will feel like a choice, something you willingly do because the connection is worth it. Too often people believe love should be complicated, that the right person should be someone they have to fight for. But the truth is, real love doesn't feel like a battlefield. It feels like home. It doesn't mean there won't be obstacles or misunderstandings, but it does mean that both people will be equally committed to working through them. The right relationship requires effort, but it never requires force. Think about the relationships you've seen struggle. More often than not, the reason for that struggle isn't external forces, it's a lack of alignment. One person is more invested than the other. One person is constantly chasing while the other is constantly running. One person is carrying all the emotional weight while the other is indifferent. That is not love. That is attachment, fear, or simply the desire to have someone rather than the right one. When someone is meant for you, communication is easy. You don't have to beg them to listen or to express how they feel. They do it naturally because they value you in the relationship. They don't disappear when things get tough. They don't make you feel like you're walking on eggshells, afraid to say the wrong thing. Instead, they make space for open conversations, for honesty, for vulnerability. Many people confuse effort with force. They think that if they keep proving their worth, if they keep doing more, giving more, sacrificing more, then eventually the other person will see their value. But the right person will see your value from the start. You won't have to convince them to appreciate you. You won't have to chase them for their time and attention. They will give it willingly because they recognize what they have. One of the clearest signs that a connection is meant to be is peace. There is no anxiety about where you stand. There is no constant questioning of their intentions. There is no fear of abandonment. The right relationship brings clarity, not confusion. When you're with the right person, you don't spend your nights wondering if they care. You don't have to decode mixed signals or wait by the phone for a call that never comes. Instead, you feel secure because they consistently show up. Of course, every relationship requires work, but there is a big difference between effort and struggle. Effort is what you put in to maintain a connection that already exists. Struggle is what you go through when you're trying to force something that isn't meant to be. A healthy relationship requires effort from both sides, but it should never feel like an uphill battle just to keep the other person interested. When you are with the right person, there is a mutual desire to grow together. When someone is meant for you, they will not only bring love into your life, but also growth. A true connection is not just about companionship, it's about elevation. The right person will challenge you, inspire you, and push you to become the best version of yourself. They won't let you remain stagnant. Instead, they will encourage you to evolve mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Too often, people settle for relationships that feel comfortable but don't contribute to their personal development. They stay in situations that are familiar, even if they don't inspire them to grow. But love is not meant to be a place of complacency. It is meant to be a catalyst for transformation. The right partner will see your potential and encourage you to reach it, not because they want to change you, but because they believe in the greatness within you. Think about the people in your life who have truly influenced you. They weren't the ones who let you remain in your comfort zone. They were the ones who challenged you, who held you accountable, who pushed you beyond what you thought you were capable of. A meaningful relationship works the same way. The right person will not let you settle for less than you deserve. They will support your dreams, push you to take risks, and remind you of your worth when you forget it yourself. Growth in a relationship is not one-sided, it is mutual. Just as they push you to be better, you also push them. It's a partnership where both individuals are constantly learning from each other. There is no competition, no jealousy, no resentment. Just a shared desire to see each other thrive. You celebrate each other's wins. You encourage each other through setbacks. You understand that growth is a journey and you are committed to walking that path together. A relationship that fosters growth also comes with honesty. The right person will not only tell you what you want to hear, they will tell you what you need to hear. They will call you out when you are holding yourself back. They will challenge your fears, your doubts, and your limiting beliefs, not to hurt you, but to help you see what you are truly capable of. A real connection is built on truth, and sometimes truth is uncomfortable, but the right person will make you feel safe enough to face it. One of the biggest signs of a relationship that encourages growth is that it doesn't hold you back. Your dreams, your ambitions, your goals, none of them feel like they are being sacrificed for the relationship. Instead, the relationship supports them. When you are with the right person, you don't have to choose between love and personal success. You can have both. They don't feel threatened by your ambitions, they celebrate them. They don't hold you back from chasing your dreams, they push you forward. Many people find themselves in relationships that limit them. They shrink themselves to fit into a space that is too small for their potential. They suppress their goals to avoid conflict. They compromise on their aspirations to keep someone else comfortable. That is not love. Love does not ask you to shrink. Love expands you. It opens doors. It gives you the courage to step into the person you were always meant to be. When someone is meant for you, they will see greatness in you, even when you don't see it in yourself. They will remind you of your power, your intelligence, your strength. They will not let fear or self-doubt keep you from reaching your full potential. And the most beautiful part, you will do the same for them. A relationship rooted in growth is one of the most powerful things in life because love alone is not enough. Growth is what sustains it. When someone is truly meant for you, there will be an unshakable faith between you. This faith is not just about believing in love, it's about believing in each other. It's about trusting that no matter what happens, you both are committed to growing together, overcoming challenges, and supporting one another's dreams. Many relationships fail not because the love isn't there, but because the faith in each other isn't strong enough. Doubt creeps in, insecurity takes over, and trust begins to erode. But when two people are meant to be, their faith in each other becomes the foundation that holds them together. And when times are tough, even when obstacles arise, they stand firm knowing that they are in it together. The right person will believe in your potential, even in moments when you don't believe in yourself. They will remind you of your strengths when you feel weak. They will push you forward when you're tempted to give up. Because when someone is meant for you, they see beyond who you are today. They see who you are capable of becoming. They don't just love the person in front of them, they love the person you are evolving into. Faith in a relationship means trusting that your partner has your best interests at heart. It means knowing that they won't betray you, that they won't intentionally hurt you, that they are committed to growing alongside you. This doesn't mean that the relationship will be perfect, because no relationship is. But it means that both people are willing to fight for it, to nurture it, and to protect it from anything that tries to break it apart. Trust is the foundation of this faith. Without trust, love becomes fragile. It becomes a game of questioning motives, doubting intentions, and fearing betrayal. But when trust is strong, love flourishes. The right person will never make you feel like you have to constantly prove yourself to them. They will not make you feel like you are in competition for their attention or affection. Instead, they will make you feel secure. They will show you through their actions that they are in it for the long run. This kind of faith is not built overnight. It takes time, it takes consistency. It takes two people who are willing to be honest, vulnerable, and open with each other. It takes communication, not just when things are good, but especially when things are difficult. The right person will not run away when conversations get hard. They will not shut down when problems arise. Instead, they will face them with you as a team. Having faith in each other also means giving each other the space to grow. It means understanding that your partner is a human being with dreams, struggles, and a personal journey of their own. The right relationship is not about control, it's about support. It's about saying, I trust you to be who you are, and I will be here for you as you continue to grow. One of the most beautiful aspects of a relationship built on faith is that it eliminates unnecessary fear. You don't live in constant anxiety, wondering if they will leave or if their feelings will change. You don't feel the need to prove your worth over and over again. Instead, you rest in the security of knowing that you are loved, valued, and chosen every single day. When someone is meant for you, you won't have to question their loyalty. You won't have to second guess their feelings. You won't have to chase them for reassurance. Their actions will align with their words. Their commitment will be evident. Their love will be consistent, not conditional. So if you find yourself constantly doubting where you stand with someone, if you feel like you have to fight to be seen, heard, or valued, ask yourself, is this faith or fear? Because when it's meant to be, you will not live in fear. You will live in confidence. Confidence in their love, confidence in their commitment, confidence that no matter what comes, you will face it together. Every relationship faces challenges. No matter how perfect two people may seem for each other, life will always throw obstacles in their path. However, when someone is truly meant for you, challenges will strengthen the bond rather than break it. Difficulties will not push you apart, they will bring you closer together. The right person does not abandon you when things get hard. They stand beside you, facing adversity as a team. Many relationships fall apart at the first sign of trouble. When disagreements arise, when external pressures build, or when life gets difficult, one or both partners may retreat, leaving the other to carry the weight alone. But true connections are not fragile. They do not dissolve under pressure. Instead, they become stronger with every challenge because both individuals are committed to working through hardships rather than running from them. Think about the strongest relationships you have seen. Whether romantic, familial, or even friendships, they all share one thing in common: resilience. The people involved did not give up on each other at the first inconvenience. They fought for their connection, not because it was easy, but because it was worth it. The right person in your life will not walk away when things get complicated. They will not turn their back on you when you are struggling. They will help you carry the burden, just as you will do for them. Challenges in a relationship come in many forms. Some come from within: misunderstandings, differences in communication, or personal insecurities. Others come from external sources: financial stress, family expectations, career struggles, or health issues. The reality is, no matter how much two people love each other, life will test them. But love that is meant to be does not crumble under these tests. It adapts, it learns, and it grows stronger. One of the key signs of a relationship that is meant to last is the ability to navigate conflict with respect and understanding. Disagreements are natural, but how two people handle them determines whether their bond will survive. The right person will not seek to win arguments. They will seek resolution. They will not hold grudges or use past mistakes as weapons. Instead, they will communicate openly, listen actively, and work towards finding solutions together. When a relationship is truly meant to be, both people recognize that they are on the same team. They do not see each other as opponents in a battle, but as partners striving for the same goal: a healthy, loving, and lasting connection. They understand that challenges are not a sign that something is wrong, but rather an opportunity to grow together. Another sign of a relationship that can withstand hardship is emotional safety. The right person will make you feel secure enough to express your fears, doubts, and concerns without judgment. They will create a space where vulnerability is met with love rather than criticism. When you face struggles, you will not feel alone. You will feel supported. Think about this: when storms come, weak trees with shallow roots are easily uprooted, but strong trees with deep roots stand firm. Relationships are the same way. A connection built on shallow foundations, infatuation, convenience, or physical attraction alone will not last when the storms of life come. But a connection built on deep foundations, trust, mutual respect, emotional intimacy, will endure even the heaviest of storms. Of course, not every challenge should be endured. Some relationships are filled with unhealthy patterns, toxicity, or repeated betrayals. There is a difference between working through difficulties and staying in a situation that is damaging. The right person will not be the source of your suffering. They will be your source of strength. At the end of the day, love is not just about how people feel when everything is going well. It is about how they show up when things are falling apart. The right person will hold your hand in the darkness, fight beside you in the battles, and walk with you through the hardest moments of your life. Because when love is real, challenges do not tear you apart. They make you stronger. When someone is truly meant for you, they will respect and support your individuality. Love is not about losing yourself in another person. It is about growing together while still maintaining your own identity. The right person will love you for who you are, not who they want you to be. They will encourage you to chase your dreams, pursue your passions, and express yourself freely without fear of judgment or limitation. Too often, people enter relationships and slowly begin to sacrifice parts of themselves in an attempt to please their partner. They compromise their goals, change their interests, or suppress their true personality just to fit into the mold of what they think the other person wants. But real love does not ask you to shrink. It does not demand that you abandon your aspirations or silence your voice. Instead, it creates a space where both individuals can thrive, not just as a couple, but as individuals. A healthy relationship is a balance of togetherness and individuality. It is about supporting each other's personal growth while also building a shared life. When you are with the right person, you do not feel trapped or confined, you feel free. Free to be yourself, free to express your opinions, and free to pursue the things that bring you joy. The right person will never feel threatened by your success. They will not try to control you, change you, or hold you back. Instead, they will stand beside you, cheering you on every step of the way. Think about the relationships that inspire you, the ones where both people are strong, independent, and confident in who they are. These relationships last because they are not built on dependency, but on mutual respect. When someone is meant for you, they will love you for the qualities that make you unique. They will not try to mold you into their version of the perfect partner. Instead, they will appreciate your individuality and encourage you to continue growing into the best version of yourself. Support in a relationship is not just about words, it is about actions. The right person will celebrate your wins no matter how big or small. They will be your loudest cheerleader when you succeed and your strongest pillar of support when you face setbacks. They will not see your independence as a threat, but as a strength. They will understand that true love is not about possession, it is about partnership. One of the greatest signs that someone is meant for you is that you do not feel the need to hide parts of yourself. You do not have to pretend to be someone you are not just to keep them interested. You do not have to suppress your opinions, dreams, or personality out of fear that they will not accept you. The right person will accept you fully, flaws and all. They will encourage you to embrace your authenticity, not change it. This type of love creates an environment where both people feel safe to grow. Instead of feeling like you have to choose between your personal ambitions and your relationship, you will feel like they go hand in hand. The right person will push you to reach your potential, not hold you back from it. They will respect your boundaries, honor your needs, and understand that you are not just their partner. You are an individual with your own journey. Many people mistake love for attachment. They believe that being in a relationship means giving up their independence and merging completely with another person. But love is not about losing yourself. It is about finding someone who complements you while still allowing you to be you. The strongest relationships are those where both individuals feel empowered, not restricted. At the end of the day, love should feel like freedom. It should feel like having someone who encourages you to dream bigger, live boldly, and embrace your true self. The right person will not make you feel small. They will not make you feel like you have to prove your worth. They will not make you feel like you have to compromise your happiness just to keep the relationship alive. Instead, they will love you as you are. They will stand beside you, not in front of you. They will support your journey, not try to dictate it. They will be your partner, your encourager, and your biggest supporter, because when someone is truly meant for you, they will never ask you to sacrifice your identity for the relationship. They will love you for exactly who you are. When someone is truly meant for you, they will choose you every single day. Love is not just about feelings, it is about commitment. It is about waking up every morning and deciding, despite life's challenges, to nurture the relationship, to support each other, and to grow together. The right person does not leave when things get difficult, nor do they take your presence for granted. Instead, they make a conscious choice to stand by your side through every season of life. Many people believe that love should be effortless, that if two people are meant to be, everything will naturally fall into place. But love, like anything valuable, requires effort. It requires patience, understanding, and consistency. The difference between the right relationship and the wrong one is that effort in the right relationship never feels one-sided. Both people are equally invested. Both people wake up each day and choose to love, support, and respect each other. Choosing someone every day means showing up, not just when it is easy, but especially when it is hard. It means prioritizing the relationship, even in the middle of life's chaos. It means making time, even when schedules are packed and responsibilities are overwhelming. It means communicating, even when conversations are uncomfortable. Love that lasts is not built on occasional grand gestures. It is built on the small, everyday choices to remain committed. Think about the strongest relationships you have seen. They are not strong because they were free of hardship. They are strong because both individuals continuously chose to work through challenges together. They did not allow misunderstandings to create distance. They did not let external pressures drive them apart. Instead, they fought for the relationship because they understood its value. When someone is meant for you, their actions will always align with their words. They will not just say they love you, they will show it in the way they prioritize you, in the way they respect you, in the way they make you feel safe and cherished. You will not have to wonder where you stand with them because they will make it clear through their consistency. A person who truly values you will not make you feel like love is uncertain. You will not have to constantly prove your worth or fight for their attention. You will not have to fear that they will leave the moment things become difficult. Instead, they will provide you with the reassurance that they are here to stay, that they are willing to put in the effort, that they see a future with you and are ready to build it. The beauty of love is not in its perfection, but in its persistence. Real love is not about avoiding problems, but about facing them together. It is about choosing each other, even when tempers flare, even when mistakes are made, even when life feels overwhelming. It is about having the security of knowing that one argument will not break you apart, that one bad day will not make them question the relationship, that one challenge will not make them walk away. People often chase the idea of a perfect relationship, believing that love should be smooth and effortless. But the strongest love stories are not the ones without obstacles. They are the ones where both people decide day after day to hold on to each other despite the obstacles. They are the ones where two individuals refuse to give up, where they grow together, where they strengthen their bond by overcoming life's trials as a team. At the end of the day, love is a choice. Feelings may fluctuate, passion may rise and fall, but commitment is what sustains a relationship. The right person will not let pride, fear, or uncertainty stop them from loving you wholeheartedly. They will not let distractions pull them away. They will not take you for granted. Instead, they will remind you in 100 little ways that they choose you. Because when someone is truly meant for you, love is not just a fleeting emotion. It is a daily decision. And that decision is what keeps love alive.